All right, you guys, today we're going to talk about inviting to your first challenge group. So be brave, be ready. Here's what it takes. First, I wanted to tell you that there's a couple different places you can house your clients' accountability. Because remember, we do say that we coach them. We do say that we're going to be there for them for support. So how do you do that? You put them in a group. So you can either do that via Facebook private group, or you can do it via my Challenge Tracker app, which is an app on their phone. You're going to receive training videos in this new coach training on both approaches and kind of pros and cons to both, or features, I should say. Not that there's necessarily cons, but features that they have that are unique and distinctive about each one. And then after you watch those videos, make a decision where you want to start. But at some point, play around with both. Like, be ambidextrous as a coach. Know how to use the app. Know how to use Facebook. Okay, so you're going to decide where you're going to have your people. Then, like, what people? So we want you to use the memory jogger. It is in the files of this group, and basically it's going to trigger your brain to think about people and think about more people. And then that's going to make you think about more people. And before you know it, you'll have a list of like 100 names. Specifically write down like 30 of them. 30 of them that you think are most likely or need you the most. And decide if you're going to do multi-program, like they can pick anything they want in BOD, or I'm going to ask everyone in this group to go through the 21-day fix program with me. So it's up to you. There's no right or wrong way. You can't screw this up. So decide what you're going to do. Facebook or my Challenge Tracker app, and watch those training videos in the next few days. Decide who of your memory jogger massive list you're going to reach out to for your first challenge. You might have already have people responding to you when you came out on social media about being a coach. You might already have some people interested. And surely you've probably told some people. So maybe you already have some interest. So start collecting your list of who is going to be in this challenge group with you. Then you need a start date. The start date shouldn't be tomorrow. People need time to maybe get paid, maybe think about it. Maybe they need their Shakeology to be shipped to them, which can take 7 to 10 days. So it should be 2 weeks from now, 3 weeks from now. I personally start challenges every first Monday of every calendar month. And if I have someone that's doing a 90-day program, when that month ends, I just put them in my next one and then my next one. So I'm with them for their 90 days. But my challenge groups are only one calendar month long, Monday till the end of the month. You decide. You do you. Play around with different things. So then another option is, and this isn't what I'm encouraging, but it is an option. You can shadow your upline, or you can shadow me. So let's say you only have 2 clients and you're totally not confident to venture out on your own into your own challenge group. Then you could put them in a group with me or your upline and coach them sort of via and with your upline's group. However, I don't recommend that. Like, own this thing. Be your own boss. Do your own challenge group. Put yourself out there. If you only get 2 people, so do a challenge group with 2 people. Like, own this thing. Own it. Okay, so you have a date set. If it's on Facebook, you need to do some behind the scenes stuff. If it's on Facebook, you need to create a cover. And if it's on the app, you need to create, the cover for that image, graphic, and stuff like that. So we can help you with all that if you have questions in the next few days. But you're going to start inviting, and make your invite personal. Tell them why you thought of them. Don't give them too much information. They don't need to know everything at once. Just like, hey, I'm doing a fitness challenge. I thought of you because and what do you think? Like, you don't have to be like, here's a link to my store and it's $160 for BOD, but you have this other option of don't overwhelm them. It's so complicated. There's so many options. Keep it simple. You're running a challenge. It's a fitness accountability group. They'd have to work out at home. Are they interested in learning more? Yes, cool. Give them more information. At some point, they're gonna ask everything they need to know. And turn it around. Like, ask them, what do you normally eat? What kind of exercise do you like? Are you exercising right now? Turn it around to them and figure out more about them, even if they're a good friend of yours. Like, how do they feel? What's a typical day like for snacks and what do they have 3 meals a day, and what's their healthiest meal of the day, and when do they shop? Like, just get to know, ask them a bunch of questions, make it about how you can best serve them. And then you'll better know what we have, what program might be best for them. Okay. Anyway, so then you need to come up with a name of your group. So that can be fun if you're a creative type. Come up with a name for your challenge group. It can be anything you want. And then you just start adding them to the group. There is a prep week. So if your challenge group, let's pretend the 7th is a Monday and you want to start on the 7th, you're actually going to start posting the week before, telling them to enter the Beachbody Challenge contest, take pictures, meal prep, go grocery shopping, familiarize themselves with BOD. You have stuff to tell them. We can help you with that during that prep week. Set a schedule, find an area in your house, garage, basement, living room where you're going to work out. So that kind of thing. And then you're going to start inviting you guys, and you're going to build your first challenge group. I'm going to close with this. Challenge groups are truly the bread and butter of the business. I can honestly say that I've never not run one. They are how I help my customers have results. They are how I find the best coaches. You have to be running challenge groups. So be excited about it. It's super fun. You're going to get some testimonials. You want them to take their before pictures, like I say, and when they post their after pictures, ask them if you can share, because then when you promote your next challenge group, you can be like, look at the results so-and-so had last month, So you want to post a general posts on social media as well as those specific invites. So you'll do your specific 30-person, very personal, very short invites, but then you'll also post on social media like morning, noon, night over the span of some different days. Don't think you're overwhelming social media, because most people aren't on there 24/7. Most people check it before work or at the end of the day or during their lunch break. And so you want to be posting on different days and at different times. You can reword your post or use a different graphic so it's not the same thing, but I would post 3 to 5 times on social. You're going to get a response. Then start private messaging people that are responding, but then also do your 30 private invites. You can voice memo people on Facebook. You can call them on the phone, reach out in the most personal way you know how to reach out. All right, you guys, good luck. This is a big deal. This is what helps your business take sprout wings and take flight.